Good morning. You're welcome to our today's lecture. Today, we'll take a look at the course Pharmaceutical Calculations. We'll take a look in this board immediately. Be difficult to go during your next class. So we'll take a look at BDT 253, Pharmaceutical Calculations. The topic is what? Approximations. Please come and help me. Let's shift this. All right, thank you. Okay, am I off the frame? Okay, approximations. This is not the first time of you hearing this word, right? From your primary school, secondary school. So, what is approximation? One person should just what is approximation? Raise your hand if you know it. So nobody wants to answer again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Where is thy courage? That is thy confidence. Oh yeah. One person should. If you know, you raise your hand. Let me ask you, so you can answer fast. No time to waste. I'll point. Okay, but why? Yes. So there are a lot of things under approximation. So there are a lot of things under approximation. There's a lot under it. So it's a very important word. Term you need to understand. She tried, but I need any other. I need another definition. First, what is approximation? Okay. Joseph, why? Tell us.
Approximation is rounding up or rounding up nearest a number.
Okay. All right. Without wasting time, they tried. At least they have of what we are talking about. So by definition, we can use rounding off or rounding. It's a process of rounding off a number. Approximation is a process value to generate a value that is either greater than number. Approximation is a process of rounding off a number to generate a value or less than the original number. This value generated is called approximate value or simply approximate. So this value generated. So the result of approximation is what? Approximate. Are we together? So this value that we approximate what? Value. Approximate value. There is a very important term that will keep reoccurring. You keep using anytime you are approximating. Anytime you carry out approximation, there is this term that you keep making use of this term. If you're not careful, you may simply say that approximation is nothing but this, the same thing with that word term. And which term am I talking about? Rounding. Which term am I talking about? Rounding. All the things you do in approximation, different types of approximation you will do, you must apply rounding in it. Either you are rounding up or you are rounding down. You must apply rounding. Take it or leave it. So because of that, I want to talk about this rounding off. What is it all about? Either rounding off or rounding. So rounding is clear, is what? That process itself, where you now generate the what? Approximate value, is called what? Rounding. It can be round, can do what? Round down. You can round up or you can do what? Round down. Depending on the digits to the right. Rounding off can be round or rounding up or rounding what? Down. You can round up or round down. Digits next to the right of the number or of the digit you want to do what? Round. Am I communicating? So look. Let's assume you have a number like this, 25.47, for example. Now, here now, what we want to round, our digit of interest we want to round is this, right? Yes. We want to see, or possibly it can be this, depending on the extent of the approximation, the type of approximation you are applying. Am I communicating? Yes. Use. Let's assume decimal place is a type of approximation. Let's assume you are told to leave it in one decimal place. So the type of approximation you want to do will determine on the digit you want to do what? Round. If you are asked to approximate or to the nearest, it's not clear that the number, the digit you want to round is what? 4, right? 874 whatever here, right? Now the number here now, it depends on the number, the digit next to the. Now if the digits nearest or next to the right of the digit you want to round is less than 5, let's assume 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are doing what? You round down. If the digits next to the right of the digit you want to round is less than 5, from 4 down, you round down. You round what? Down. You round down. So in rounding down, here the next digit to the right of the digit being rounded. In round down, we are talking about round down now. Here, the next digit to the right of the digits being rounded ranges from 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Am I communicating? In that case, the approximate value that it generates will be less than the original value. A round down, if you round down, the approximate what? Original value. Let's look at this. Let's assume you want to round to the types of approximation, but let me just pick decimal place as an example now. Let's assume you want to round this to one decimal place. Are we together? Yes. Or let me remember we are discussing round down, right? Let's assume here is what? 4, right? Let's assume this is the number, continuous number you want to round. You want to round, okay? Round off. Now, approximate to where? To one decimal place. Okay, this is a decimal point. Next to this number, this is what you want to round. This next to this is what? 3. 3 is less than what? 5. And be careful. Also consider other digits before you conclude. Here, no matter what you do here, this can never be up to what? 5. In that case, everything here will do what? Go. You are left with what? Because this 225.4 is less than. Remember when we discussed decimals, which one that is greater and which one is less than. If you look at this, is 25.4345. Which one is greater? This one, right? So this is the approximate value, right? So this value now is less than this original what number. So the result, the approximate value will always be either round up or round down. There are okay. What's that? Okay, ask.
If you can change that thing and then round down,
You do what?
change it. If you can, okay, let us not change it 8 to 4. Then
Okay.
no, just leave it like that. Then if you change, you said I should consider other values. If you change the next 4 to 5 and then change it again to 5, is it the answer?
If you change what?
This is 5, right?
Okay.
Change it. You round it up to 5.
Okay.
You round it up again to 5.
Okay.
Is that the answer? And then round it up again to 5.
Yes, yes.
So you will consider these values here before.
Yes.
Even
Even what?
so, you continue rounding until you get.
Yes. See, hello. Let's assume here we have let's assume we have 5 here, 6 here. You can't just cut it off like that and go. Are we together? Yes. Let's assume here is 5 or 4 as guess maybe, but there are 2 schools of thought here, even some system that if you have, let's assume you have 25.5, let's say 45, and you round, and here you should round down. Am I communicating? That this one cannot come and become what? 5. There are some, but me, I belong to the school of thought that this is what? That this can do what? Come here and become what? 25.5. So,
that 4, the second 4 is not up to 5, and the third 4 is not up to 5. The fifth distance is 5 and it's up to 5. Now, here now, Joe, is it possible that you run that
to get to your answer.
You
get what this math is.
Understand?
okay, that here now you can do the here now 5, right? And this one again, 5. What do you think?
No.
Why no? It's a question. Why no? I don't believe in.
That it should be only in one decimal place. And then you considering that factor, that 5 is 3 digits, is 2 digits away from one decimal place.
Okay.
So you converting it. So people will get confused and then get like it's wrong answer. And then when I can know that must say that that once you cut it, you check only the digits next to it. If it's not up to 5, you have to
You check only what?
the next, the one that you are, the one that you are asking.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Something like this. 25.49 to 25.449. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. No, to one decimal place. That is not 25.5. Why? You're making noise. You're making noise. Okay. Leave my class fast. You're not serious. Leave my class. Get out. Out. Fast. Next person. No, let's tackle this one first. We have to talk about 10th here. This to one the decimal place. Continue.
So if I was next to the nearest test, I was the nearest one because the two decimal places also because of all those numbers that are going.
I didn't get to your point.
Yeah.
Let me put your point. Well, let me on. First of all, hello. First of all, do you belong to this or to this? First, let's start from there. You belong to this one. This one. So why do you belong to this? That's what I want to hear. Okay. It's not up to 5. Okay. Okay.
Unless you approximate the nearest 100.
Okay, so you're saying that from here should go. So it becomes what? Is that what you people agreed on?
Yes.
Me, this is where I belong to. Are you forcing me to? You can't force me now. Don't I have right to go to where I want to belong to? Eh? People are bullying me here. Hello? You're making noise, though. Listen, huh? So wait. So you cannot hold a conversation without making noise. Let's talk about it. No, you are shouting. You're making noise. Say what to say. Okay. You are still shouting. What's wrong with you? Somebody is talking. Allow him to finish now. Continue.
The 9 is not 5 and it's not next to the number that we are around it. So
Okay.
you jump into the 9 before getting to the 9.
Okay. The rule I gave you said the number next to where? Next to where? This one, right? So if here is should be our focus, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we should throw from here away, right?
Yes.
Even if this one is up to 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we are not meant to start here and start approximating.
Yes. Yes.
Is that what you think?
Yes.
I agree with you. Let's continue.
Thank you, sir.
Hello? Hello? I showed you where I belong to. You said it's wrong. Wait now. Hello? You now gave me your own points. I now agree with you. What is the issue again? I have agreed with you on your own. All right, so round up. Your logic, your own is more, your point is more logical. So I agree with you. My idea is that you should start from here, keep approximating until you come here. It's one process. I now agree with your own. What is the issue again? Why are you? So let's continue. So round up. A round up. So round down. So in round up, it also depends on the digit that is what to the right of the what, right of the what, the number you want, the digit you want to do what, round. Are we together? Now, so if the digit is 5 and what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, above, you can, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sorry. You do what? You round up. So let's assume we have 25 points. Remember again, what it means where you stop or the number you want to round is the type of approximation you want to do what? Want to do. Are we together? So if you have 25.49, for example now, 9 blah 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 7 2 as case may be, and you are told to approximate it to what, or round it as case may be to one decimal place, for example now, to one what decimal place. Now this is not normally, this is the one decimal place, right? This number, this digit here is what, up to 5, right? So because it is up to 5, you do what, you zero it, everything here, then add one here, you have what, 25.5. This is where, if you watch now, this number here is greater than this number. So in that case, you have done what? Rounded what? Up. Any question here?
Yes.
Ask. Someone want to ask this? Ask.
If you ask, this one is
To 2 decimal places. Yes. Yes, because once, remember that 2 decimal places naturally is where? Here, right? But there's 7 here. So what do we do? So this, you zero this place. Here becomes what? 0. That one will now come here, becomes what? 25 point what? 0.5 what? 0. It's 2 decimal place. All right, so now let's look at the types of the approximation I want us to look to do at this level. On the following, it can depend on the decimal places you want to leave it. So decimal place, we have one that is based on what? Decimal what? Place. And what is based on we have significant figures, we have estimation. All together, we have decimal places, we have significant, we have place value, we have significant figures, we have what? Estimation. These four terms I called now, these four processes, any of them you want to do must involve either what? Rounding up or what? You end up generating a value, an approximate value that we have been talking about decimal places here. So that one, I don't think that one is an issue again for us, right? We're working on the what? Decimal places here. So I don't think that one is an issue for us. We'll be discussing decimal places. So who can define decimal place for us? What is decimal place? Okay. What is decimal place? What is decimal place? What is a decimal place? Any idea? I'll define it in this class. So don't look at me like that. Yes. Either in our last class or last two classes. Oh yeah, what is decimal place?
The position and the decimal number.
What does it mean? Bring it home. Break it down. What does it mean? If you ask what is, you define and throw more light on that. That is how to answer exam question. If you ask what is something, you define it and then do what? Throw more light on it. Yes, that's what, and stuff like that. But if you ask what is, you try to throw more light on that. What it actually means. What is actually what means. But you can start with the definition, then tell us what it actually means. Oh yeah. Decimal place. What's a decimal place? Fast. We don't have time to waste. Oh yeah.
Decimal, for example, we have one decimal place. After that decimal point, start counting from number. Right, it's not
Who can tell us what a decimal place is? Articulate your point. Where your point is.
the position of a digit to the right of the decimal place of the decimal point of the number.
Okay.
Which the specific value are tens, thousands, hundreds, and so on.
And remember there's a difference between place value and decimal place. That's why in this approximation now we have the one that is based on what? Decimal place and place value. Place value talks about the actual value of that place. Am I completing? We'll get to place value. I want someone to tell us what is a decimal place. Okay? You got it, but
After decimal point, in which the number represents the power of 10.
you're blowing grammar for us. Bring it home.
Decimal place is the position that represents the digits and their position in
Bring it home. You play, but you're blowing grammar. I want you to define in such a way that, hello, is mixed up. So when I say bring it home, I know what I'm doing. And even I understand what I'm doing. So bring it home. So I know why I say if we speak in mathematical terms, if I define it mathematically, you run away. But bring it home so that you understand it first before you start blowing grammar. Who can tell us what does it really mean? Simple. The position of the digit in the please, decimal place. Hello. Decimal place is nothing but the number of digits to the right of the decimal point. Simple. The number of digits to the right of the decimal point. Period. If the number of digits is 2, 1, 2, that number is in what? 2 decimal places. If the number of digits is 3, after decimal to the right of the decimal point, if the number of digits there is 3. 3. So this number is in what? 3 decimal. So this one now, how many digits are to the right of this decimal point? 4, right? So this number is in what decimal places? Simple. Grammar is good, but if you don't have this basic understanding, sorry, you keep missing up things tomorrow. Have the basic understanding first. Then you have to study. Try anything you read, any definition you go through, try to bring it down, break it down. If your sister or your brother that is in primary 1, mommy, what is the auntie for him? Will you understand what they're saying? That is the position of the. And I believe that the weaker brethren here now understand what decimal point what, decimal place what is. That's the idea. They may not want to own up that they are weaker brethren, but I know we have the weaker brethren. So we try to help them so that they can come up. We did not come from the same what background. I keep saying that. We are together here, but we did not come from the same what. So watch now. Each time you are told of any calculation or whatever, any operation, you have to apply what? Rounding. So rounding is more like a vehicle, that engine that drives what? Approximation. Am I communicating? Either you are rounding up or you are rounding what? Down. So round up, communicating. So we have actually solved a lot of questions on this. Are there any questions that we can use as an example from the revision question? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So before we go to the next type of approximation. Zero what? Zero what? Eight to what? Hello, are we together? Hello, are we together? Yes. Now look up. Look up. Look up. It says we should round. Yeah, that's wrong. Don't do it in my class, please. Now, 0, right? To what? 3 decimal what? Places. The last I checked, you look for something with your what? Eyes and your fingers to scroll the what? Your phone. Is it with your mouth? Please. Don't engage in another conversation where a lecture is going on. That's wrong. Now, 0.0008 what? 3. The question says we should do what? To what? Okay, so how do you go about it? First of all, ask yourself, on a normal, what's a trait? If you don't understand on a normal what a three-decimal place is, what it means, you cannot solve this question. The first thing you should decimal place means. So three decimal place means what? 3 digits to the right of the what? Decimal point. So this is decimal point, right? 1, 2, 3. This is where it stops, right?
Yes.
But there is another digit. Next to 5.
Yes.
So what do we now do? We zero this side, right?
Yes.
Put 1 here. It becomes what?
0.001.
Is this a round up or round down?
Round up.
Round up, okay. Hey, call that for me. If it's what? Okay, someone asked a question. She asked, what if here is what? 3. She asked, what if here is what? 3. So what do we do? Okay, let's go. Normal, on normal.
No.
So we zero this side, right? So what is the answer?
0.000.
It shock you?
No.
Even though you know everything here is what? 0. In 0, I hope you know. Everything here is what? 0. But put it like this. What if what? If here is what? 8. Okay. It's something. It's something.
What if it's 0.0?
So okay, you ask what if it's 4, 8, and you are asked to leave it in what? 3 decimal place. So that's a very good question. You now count again. 1, 2, 3. You stop here. So the question is this: whether you move this, right? So we are going back to it again now. Whether you move this, hello, this one alone, is that the question, right?
Yes.
And then 0 everything here. So we have to do question like, is the answer 0.000 or is it 0.001? I told you. Hello. I told you in future that you heard it against me and say that it's here. Yeah. And I say, okay, I now agree with you here. Say yes. Hello. Say that thing you are saying. It's okay. It's okay. I agree with you. Hey. All right. So this one is what? I think, is there any question?
No.
If you are, please, hello, please, if you are one of the weaker bread brother, don't allow these people to be saying yes, when you don't even understand what we are discussing. In that they will get a you be getting a seat. Better speak up. If you have any question confusing you, say it now. Don't be ashamed. You how to solve this thing before coming to this class to be confusing you here. Yeah, we know it's clear. Yeah, yeah, you are struggling to understand it. You keep quiet. Say your own now. Let us solve it. Bringing question here nobody has a monopoly of bringing. Good, ask. 25 point what? To what? Okay, someone asked a very important question. She asked, okay, okay, so what do we do? Okay, so here is what? Hello? On the normal, we want the decimal place is where? Right? So do we throw this one away? So what do we do? So here becomes what? So what else are we going to do? Here becomes what? And what? Hmm? 6 point what? 129. One, two, three, right? This is what? 6. So what do we do? It becomes what? Becomes what? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Any question? I am moving to the next. The this approximation, the actual values of this what decimal places. So we look at based on what place value. For what? To what? Ozugo? Ozugo?
Yes. 4.
To what? To 3 decimal places. Here we have 1, 2, what? 3. So we are cutting off from here, right? Had it been distance is less than 5, we just have 9.9, but it's more than 5. So this will trigger cascade of reaction, chain reaction. That will one go once touches here, it becomes what? 0 will come out, right? Touches one, it becomes what? 0. It becomes what? 0. It becomes what? 0. To 3 what? Decimal places. So let's consider based on what? Place values. So what are the place values? Remember. We have your unit, right? Yeah. We have your unit, right? We have your what? And here is what? 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 Tens of what? And here is what? Of what? Here is what? So what is their let's stop here. What is their values now? Unit is what? 1. This one is what? 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 Point what? Here's what? Here's what? Here's what? Here's what?
0.00001.
In exponential form, here is what? Here's what? Here's what? Here's what? Here's what? What's that? Okay, sorry. You know, I don't understand this. You know, and we are going to use this thing in our pharmaceutical measurements. When we look at the metric system of measure, how they came up with the terms, the different terms. All these you are micro, all these you are kilo, mega, deci, deca, and all those terms is based on these decimal places. We look at it so that I'm happy you understood this. I'm happy you really know what it's all about. It will make the work easier for me when we go over to what? Metric system of measurements. So with this now, these are the some of the. There are many of them. You get up to millions. Hope you know billions, millions. But let's stop here for want of space. Okay. Now, so this one now. So they are in approximation based on what? The place value now. Sometimes you may ask. You may be asked to leave your answer to approximate to the nearest 10, nearest 100, nearest number. Even nearest, not just on place value, nearest whole number. Am I communicating? But these ones are common. You see things like nearest 10th, nearest 100th, nearest 100. So this is what we mean by based on what? Place what? Values. Based on what? Place values. So here the original number is approximated to a particular word, place value, which can be 10, can be 100, can be units, can be tenths, can be thousands, depending. If you are done, let's clean this board and hello. Remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Come, this is not our screen. I hope you know. Remember what I told you. Nobody has monopoly of what? Knowledge. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
And the principle I form myself with is the principle of dynamism. And once you have a logic that is greater, that is more powerful than my own, at a point in time, I'll succumb to you, to your own listing. Tomorrow, I may have a better one. I'll come back again and fight you back. It doesn't end. And that's what when John Dalton told us what he told us, then I wasn't there anyway. I still went back and started working and came up with a lot of modifications. So that's the principle so for now your logic is your argument is logical. I say I agree with you. So tomorrow I may come up with another one, I'll bounce back again. They will look at it again. So that thing we discuss, we will still revisit it. So don't be scared, okay? Because some of you you're already afraid of what of an examination. I don't do like that. It's when you find it difficult to prove me wrong before exam, then anywhere will stop. That's what you see in your exam. Until you come up with something logical, then you can win the arguments. I will not hold my own. I'll follow you. It shock you? That's my system. So let's continue. So now this is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's look at let's look at some. I have some examples here I picked up from somewhere. Let's look at this. Look at this number, 79.75. Let's work with this number, 79.75. Look at it. So, how can we put this number to the nearest 100?
100.
Yes.
79 points.
100. If you go over the half of 100.
Put this to the nearest 100. Nearest 100. Nearest 80. Is 800? You go far. God bless you. Go far. You left 100, left 200, left 300, and jump to 800. Hey, you are told nearest 100, nearest 100. Nearest 100. What is the 100? Hope you know that 102, 800, 400 is 100. Which of the hundreds is nearest to this? Is what? Is 1, not 100. Please, hello. Is wrong though. It's wrong though to say 100 though. This is say 100 now is wrong. Is 100 or 100, 100 or 100. That 100 is just a place value. Listen carefully. I'm talking now. Some people are making noise. I'll summon you with quick question. I ask you 100. You come around 100. You fail it. Really, how come? I'm explaining something now, and you are gisting. Please, if you want to write a number or say 100 is just a place what? Value. The place value. If you want to, don't call this thing 100. No. This is 100. 100. 100. 1. Then 100. 100. 800. 100 into one place. 100. This is 900. Actually, 1,000 is actually 1000. Is actually, yeah, but the official name is what? Of 1,000 is actually 10 because it contains 10 shown name because it has moved to a higher what place value. But if you break it down, it's actually 10. So 1,200 is actually 12 because it has entered another higher place. Accepted. It should reflect it. 1,000. 100. 1,000. 1,200. 2,200. So this time this is what? 2,000. This and this is what? Because we are in 1,000, you add up, it becomes what? We are still in enumeration. Remember, we are building. This is beautiful. So what of this? So this is what? What of this same number? What is the value? What is the approximate value in the nearest hundredth? We said that nearest 100 is what? 100, right? Yeah. What of nearest 100? 100. So what's the answer? Baba. Ibani no fair. Baba. What's the answer? Nearest 100. What's the answer? In the first place, what is It's a place value. So the place value should be in the range of what? Within the 0.0 what? So what is the? Nearest 100 is what? I said what? This number is already in 100. So you're not doing anything on this number again. This number is in 100. Hey! Be careful while answering my question. Oh. This number, what is the prevalent value of this number now? Huh? Is it what? Is it what? So if it's 10, this one will come. This number is already what? 100. So asking you to approximate to the nearest 100. Be careful. You don't understand what? Huh? Hey! Let me ask another question. The smart ones are going to grab what I'm saying. I divided the class into two now, the weaker brethrens and the sharp one. Now becoming those that don't want to speak out are doing like this now. For the weaker brethren that are spoken, let me 79.8.
Yes.
Nearest tenth.
Yes.
Nearest tenth, right?
Yes.
Then I'll promote to nearest hundredth. So what is the answer? Are you okay now? Hey, are you okay now? All right. So the nearest tenth is what? 79.8. Nearest tenth. Nearest hundredth is what?
79.75.
Nearest thousandth.
79.750.
Good. Hey. Yes, what? Look at it now. 100 now. Nearest 100 is 100. Leave it at that. This is what you confuse yourself at times. Surely we have agreed here. We have the first thing we saw was what? Nearest 100. Look at it here. And now ask 100th. We now arrive at the 100th. Huh? You say what? How? 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 It's what? 100. Me. Mwa. Chetana Weza, I said that this is 100. Ati Mama, are you with us here? Are you with us here? No, you left us. Hey, she left us. Confess, you left us, right? You left us because I said it here. That was the first thing I said, and we will argue. We dragged it, right? We dragged it when I said that. Hello, one house, please. Hey, the first question I asked here was to approximate to the nearest 100, and I say that the answer is 100. Dragging. I won. Now, and I ask second question. To the nearest 100th, TH, after the TH, all together, negative index. And it brought a confusion. Some people were like telling me number, other things. I told them that this number is already in what? 100. So in order to make it clear, I asked another question. I asked you people to leave it in nearest tenth, and you told me that the nearest tenth is what? Realize that you don't need to touch it again. Question for me to let you know that is also pattern of my asking question. Yes, I'll ask you because leave it this I'll promote this to what? Nearest 100. You go and you do nonsense over it. When you are done, you fail it. Just write it for me like that. Am I communicating? So it's testing you forward, testing you backward to be sure you know it. To be sure you know it. You know, some people may be solving questions without even understanding what they are solving. All they know is that they say we should do it like this, and you are doing it. Go and do a twist on that question. The person will fail it. Omaria. Omaria. You know, the master was solving like this. Or then you try. That is how they are doing it. Then go and change something. The person will be confused. What's that? That 9 point what? Okay, before then, let me also ask another question. This to the nearest 100, is it round up? This again to the nearest tenth, is it round up or round down? Nearest tenth, it's round up. This is 79.8, it's round up. Ask a question. Who is that? Someone ask a question here. Who is that? Okay, you ask. So you now see element of round up. Listen again. So rounding is the fabric of what? Is the substance of approximation. Rounding is the substance of approximation. You cannot separate them. Am I communicating? That's why some even texts will tell you that there is something. You cannot separate them. All right, so 39 point what? 39.9. So we should do what? Nearest what? What is 10th here? Let's start from 10th. Where will 10 stop? Here, right?
Yes.
Have you seen that? This 10th is also pointing towards. We are approximating based on a different criteria, right? This one based on what? Place. So here now is based on place value. This is 10th, right? Don't throw this in away, remember. This is above 5, so we take it up, right? 0 here, add 1 here becomes what? Add it here becomes what? Nearest 10th is 40.0. Nearest what? 100. To the nearest 100. The 100 that is close to what is 100 that is closest to it? Even though you rarely see the type of. How you write it? It's 100 now. 100. Why I said this, there are some questions that is not practicable, okay? Altogether, there are some questions that is not what? Practicable. 100, but nobody will be asking you the thing. Move this to the other phone. It doesn't make sense to me. Am I communicating? That's what I'm making. Now, there are not else you can do because 100. The list of the 100 is 100. That's the list of the 100 is 100. But there's a person that is not what? Practicable. That's the point I'm making. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't ask you such. She's laughing now. Me, I can't ask you such question. I'm communicating. Wrong. It's not practicable to me. Okay. At least she should be above 50. She should be close to. She should be turning toward that A number is that why asking such question to why jump to 100? What do you want to achieve? It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I say that to me it's not what practicable. Am I communicating? Yeah. But for the purpose of what you are to it is what 100. Simple. But in case you see it, there's nothing you can do about it. Still put what 100. But me, I can ask such question because I ask question I'm sure that makes sense.
How do you know this? Like there's already a question that will not
Far. She asked a very, very important question. You know, you have now entered a bondage now. You have 100 here. If it's around that 150 something, target 200. That's the nearest. You can't start going down to 100 when the square to what 200. Another question.
What is 149?
All right, so I'll give you an example. What example? So what other example are you submit the example yourself and answer it. If it is around 140, why talking to 200? Put it to 100. Hello? Okay, so look at this question, okay? What's that?
Hold on.
Continue.
For example, we have 149.
Okay.
So is it the nearest, that 149, is it the nearest one, 100 or 200? 149.
200. What 200? 149 is it closer to 100 or closer to 200? 149 is it closer to 100 or closer to 200? Answer that question. Ask a question, answer it now. See, it's a simple question. Is it which one is it closer to? Closer. Is it closer to 100 or closer to 200? I told you, please you go to the one that is closer to. Simple. Simple. That is to be simple. Hello? Okay, the same 79.75. To nearest 10. 10. To nearest whole number. Huh? Hey. Hey. So nearest whole number is what? 80. Nearest 10 is what? 80. Good. Nearest integer. Huh? Nearest integer. She's hiding. Uncle Nyara na actually also. Only is realizing. That's not 8. So 80 is not an integer. I picked this number online. I like numbers, so that's why I am working with numbers. To the nearest, okay, let's approximate to the nearest 10. Mm. Nearest 10. What? Yeah. 5 what? Is it round up or round down? Is it round down? This is unit, right? 10,000, tens of thousand. Hello? This is what? Units, 10, 100,000, tens of what? Thousand. So nearest 10. Our target is here, right? This one is what? 2. You can go, right? You call it 0 because what? To the nearest 1,000. So then let us take it step by step. Here is what we want to know, where we put our cursor, right? Here is what? Here is what? 10. Recap, brethren, hope you are listening and you are watching us. Don't mind these people that have gone far. You know, I want you also to go far your own. So listen carefully. Watch out. We are told to approximate to the nearest what? 1,000. Right? So let's start. This is units, right? 10, 100,000, right? What is the next digit? Is it up to 5? So everything here is 0, right? 0, 0, 0. Because here is above 5 and above, we take one here, put it because what? 1,000. Is it clear? Is it clear? So this is nearest what? 1,000. Now, let's move to the nearest 10 of 1,000. Let's go again. This is 5, 6, 7, 4, 2. Units, 10s of what? 1,000. We put our cursor here, right? What is the next digit? 6. Is this up to 5? So we zero everything here, right? 0, 0, 0, 0. Take one from here, add it becomes what? 6. So the answer is what? 60,000. To the nearest 10 of what? 1,000. Here, this Latin, this whiteboard, and these fans, this what is it called again? Will bear me witness that we have trashed everything that has to do at this level. It has to do with approximation based on the what? Decimal places and place what? Value. What's time? Do we still have time? This class is supposed to end by 11:30. Yes, I want to take my normal course, normal time, 11:30, right? That's where my assignment with you ends this morning. 2 of us. Yes. What's time now? 10 what? Lecture I started by to 10. How many minutes is there? How many minutes is there? 2 hours. It's not true. Tell me, tell me. Marvelous is the only person that say the truth here. Tell me, Marvelous, how many minutes is there? Ordinary common 1 hour. And you are tired. So what do we do? Huh? No quiz play, no quiz play. Next week, hello. Next week, I got 3 quizzes next week. Also, give also, login. Hello. Hello. This life is simple. Also, give me also, give me I got 3 quizzes next week, Monday. Three quizzes AUM, 3 quizzes BDT 253. So, so what do we do? Are you saying I should go? So, read up significant figures. Read up significant figures and the estimation. In the next class, we'll go straight to ratio. So, should we continue? So, let's continue. You are weak. Hello? Someone said that they are weak. Tiredness and weakness are not the same, hope you know. Weakness goes with laziness. Tiredness is that you are strong, but you are exhausted. You need to rest and continue. Are you weak or tired? Let's complete it. We go far. Chop knuckle, chop knuckle, chop knuckle. Chop knuckle in the air. Chop knuckle. Should I knuckle? Ada, open your phone. Let me use your phone, please. Significant figures. Fast. Ada, I don't forget about. You know what? Hello. You know what? Significant figures and estimation are more technical than these ones. So I think it's better I end this lecture here. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, you with your fresh mind, you go over to what's figures. By the time I enter there, you see that it's more technical than this. Because hello, mathematics. So that's why I will come on a fresh page. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.